In general psychology, there is a concept called associative conditioning. In NLP, we call that concept anchoring. And what anchoring is really, it's about how you generate emotions or feelings in yourself and in others. Now, we have different tools for doing that. We have simple anchors, we have sliding anchors, we have stacking anchors, we have chaining anchors, a whole suite of tools that you can use to build feelings in yourself and in others. Now, one of the key ways that we do that is by association. We make sure that the person is connected to the feeling that we're trying to generate. That might mean amplifying seeing, hearing, feeling, smelling, tasting, some of the senses or all of the senses to make that happen. Now, this concept of association is what makes it work. Now, I was going to a meeting there the other day with my son, and we're walking to the college, and as we done so, there was a whole host of people, a host of students walking down, and as usual, people had their heads in their devices. Now, the thing is, what that meant is that they weren't really where they were. Basically, they were physically where they were, but their mind was somewhere else. In NLP, we would say they were being disassociated. Now, there's a lot of problems in the world today. There's a lot of issues with anxiety and mental health issues, and a lot of that is because people are disassociated. And if you begin to think about it, if you're looking to your device for approval, for validation, for recognition, or for connection, well then the reality is you are disassociated. Even if there's someone or something in that device coming back at you, really what it means is that it is digital, so you're not as connected to it as you would normally be. If you took the device away and met the person face to face, the entire sensory experience is completely different. It's a much more powerful, connected, interactive situation. One of the things I'd like you just to do, as an experiment if you will, is try this. Try taking your device out of the way. Say when you finish your day, let's assume your day finishes at 6 o'clock, say for example, and just for the experiment of it, take your device, now put it in a different room so you're not inclined to pick it up and look at it. Put it in a different room and know you can pick it up in, say, 3 hours time. But what you'll notice is that you will be triggered and you will be activated a number of times as you sit there or as you do whatever else you're doing. And you'll be inclined to want to answer that. That's association. That is anchoring. But what I want you to do when that happens is take a deep breath in, and just allow yourself to tune in and check in with what you're feeling. And you might be surprised that what you're actually feeling very often is anxiety. But just take a deep breath, slow down, relax, and hold off. Know that you're going to get there in 2 hours or 3 hours time, but just notice the amount of times that you're triggered, the amount of times that you're anchored into that device, and ask yourself then, is that the way you want to do things? Just try it out and find out, with a 3 hour break, how do you feel afterwards? How do you feel during and how do you feel afterwards? So if you find this useful, if you'd like to explore how your neurology actually works, how your feelings are actually built and they interact with the world and how you interact with the world, well then give us a call. We'd love to talk to you.